wear it outside in the nice warm weather. And at the front there is a saying. It's at the heart of St. Jerome's school. So that's what it says. But instead of saying, my love for Jesus is at the heart, there is a sacred heart of Jesus here. Because the love of Jesus, the love of the Sacred Heart, that's what was being trying to be imbued into every student in this school. And we want the school's students be lost of the love of Jesus. And of course there's a class of 2024. Just make sure everyone knows what they graduate.
Before we begin the prayers, first of the graduates and then the parents, we always tend to forget. Not usually, here we are reminding quite a bit, but I know at the end it's going to be very exciting, so I want to make sure that we thank the choir, Sister Elizabeth and Mrs. Monteleone and Mr. Clark for the wonderful job that they did. Now, let's remember, they had a half day today. They chose to come back to be with you. That says something about you, and it says something about them. I'd also like to thank our altar servers. They would please stand, because they too had a half day today, but they chose to come back to be with you. So let's thank them. Sometimes, not often enough, we forget to tell people how much we love them. There is a group that is with you through thick and thin. Sometimes they want to shake you, and sometimes they laugh with you, and sometimes they come down and they defend you furiously in front of me. And that group is sitting right behind you. So let's say thank you to the teachers. Some of the younger grade teachers this afternoon when they were cleaning up, I said, aren't you going home and don't you have more to do tomorrow? She said, yeah, but you just send the 8th graders down. I said, they're not going to be here. Oh. They wanted help finishing up the classrooms in the younger grades. I said, sorry, you're on your own. But we'll get them going. So
Father, thank you for all you have shared with me these past years. My parents, my family, my teachers, and my friends. Thank you for the gift of life that is mine. The gifts of mind and heart, body and soul. I pray that I have grown in age, in wisdom,
loving God,
the source of all of our blessings. We thank and praise you. Thank you for the gift of our children. Help us to set boundaries for them, and yet encourage them to explore. Give us the strength and courage to treat each day as a fresh start. May our children come to know you, Lord, through God, and Jesus Christ, whom we serve. May your Holy Spirit help them to grow in faith, hope, and love, so they may know peace, truth, and innocence. May their ears hear your voice. May their eyes see your presence in all places. May their lips proclaim your word. May their hearts be the love of Jesus. May their hands do works of charity. May their feet walk in the way of Jesus Christ, your Son, our Lord. Amen.
and now students, I think in response to that, it is a very good time that you give your gift to your parents. They're out here somewhere. Please be seated. At this time, I would ask Sophia Fulo and Noah Leonard to come up.
Good afternoon, parents, teachers, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Welcome to our graduation. A time of celebration, and yet a time of mixed emotions. Excited about what lies ahead, and yet sad to say goodbye.
We have faced many challenges, some of which we chose and others that we never expected. We will never forget how COVID-19 abruptly disrupted our familiar way of learning and forced us to go from in-person to remote in a matter of days. But thanks to Pedro Lima, our principal emeritus, our parents and peers sitting here today.
And thankfully, the challenges we chose motivated us to be our best and to do our best, whether in the classroom, being student council ambassadors, performing in plays, or participating in clubs. We continue to grow and learn.
Through the enduring support and guidance of our religious sisters and faculty, we have grown in our faith. We have learned that the sacraments are the foundation of our spiritual life and sources of grace. Here, we have learned that faith needs to be put into action.
Thank you, Sister Elizabeth Seaton, and all the teachers for always being supportive of us, no matter what we wanted to do or what we did, even when we got into trouble.
Dear parents, thank you for your love and support.
Dear classmates, together we have grown and inspired each other. We've created unconditional friendships that we will continue to preserve. St. Jerome has helped us build a powerful foundation, and wherever we move on, whether public, Catholic, or vocational, the value
joyful, and I'm glad they did it. And along with our teachers, I think all of us, right? All of us, myself included, today could not have happened without one person. Thank you, Mrs. Lajay. Children, when I first came to this school, you had a principal who was very strong-willed, very loving, and always had a purpose in mind. And you know, she always said, Sister Angelina, good, better, best. So your good is better is best. Please make sure you take that with you. She called me before graduation 3 times, just to make sure you graduated with that. However, then I added something on, which is in certain places in the school, but I wanted to remind you of something. Of my life, I'm going to ask God for the blessings I need to be brave and strong and true, and to live my life through. Remember that? That's on the posters about the school. And then it says later, in the evening of my life, I shall look to the sunset at a moment when the night is due. Now, God willing, you're closer to the light than the night, right? Some people like myself are closer to the other side. But in any way, then you say, at a moment in my life, while the night is due, then I shall ask a question that only God can answer, not myself anymore. Only God. Was I brave? Was I strong? Was I true my whole life through? Keep that with you. We've said it enough times to you in so many different ways. Be the best that you can be. Every day is an A+ day. I'm sure you remember that one. Right? You're here to do good. Father went through the cardinal virtues with you. And Father, I want to assure you of something. The A is doing the right thing at the right time. Because at field day, when a certain priest, you being a name, Zlako, lifts up a very large, wasn't it you? Who was? Yeah, it was. Bucket of water to dump over the principal's head. And all the 8th graders went, ooh! They knew better. They practiced prudence. And they helped him to do the same.
Only remember that every time they make a decision, they see your faces.
For yours. That was very prudent that day. So, the only thing now is to give out the diplomas. Do you have any diplomas? Yeah? No? You want to sing a few more songs? No? Okay. Father? Now the way it's going to work is we are going to call the students up one at a time, to the side, and when we have finished with all the diplomas, then they'll come back for a group picture. When Father and I are giving this as well, okay, and Mrs. LaJelly will call out the names.
Saba Helu. Joseph Incorvaya. Sofia Caldas. Selim Helu. Christian Diaz. Sophia Fuller. Sophia O'Brien. Stephanie Casper. Nicole Cabra Diacamos. Jacob De Silva. Riley Roebuck. Nina Bruno. Joanna Rios. Daria Talapila. Frank Marcantonio. Michaela Suriak. Alexander Castillo Tepetla. Nicholas Bruno. Noah Leonard. Owen Heslin. Pedro Lima. Griffin Marin. Pietro Bottino. Class of 2024, please get into your positions for your photo op. Remember how we practiced. I know you can do it. Are we all set? Well, ladies and gentlemen, parents, family, friends, faculty, it is with great pride and honor that I introduce the graduates of the class of 2024.
go first. Then myself with the faculty. And then Father, torchbearer, candles. If the Father has gone out, then you're invited to go out. We by that time will have processed around the side of the school where there will be a procession line. So please don't move out of your places until the Father has passed down the aisle. Okay? Graduates, listen to me. Graduates, you are always welcome here. Got it? You are always